From barefoot farmers to bulletproof fortresses, world leaders live under wildly different levels of protection. In this countdown, we reveal the 10 most fascinating security setups on Earth. From humble presidents with no guards to heads of state shielded by tanks, drones, and secret bunkers. You won't believe who's at the top.
José Mujica, the barefoot president. While most presidents glide through cities in armored limousines, José Mujica of Uruguay drove a battered 1987 Volkswagen Beetle worth less than $2,000. He lived on a modest farm with his wife, grew flowers, and donated nearly 90% of his salary to charity. But what truly made him stand out? No bodyguards, no convoy, no bulletproof vest. Just a former guerrilla fighter walking among the people. He rejected the presidential palace for a humble house with a leaking roof. Critics called it reckless in a world of political assassinations. Mujica shrugged, saying, "I'd rather be killed than live in a golden cage." In an era of billion-dollar yachts and private armies, his legacy is a shocking reminder. True power doesn't always need protection.
Level 2. Rodrigo Duterte, the street rider. In a world of armored cars and chopper escorts, Rodrigo Duterte took a different path on two wheels. The controversial Punisher of the Philippines roamed Manila on a motorcycle, surrounded not by elite guards, but by biker buddies. No motorcade, no suits, no sirens, just a leather jacket, raw charisma, and a $28,000 salary. His friends doubled as his enforcers, and fear that was free. For a country once gripped by crime, his mix of toughness and accessibility made him feel untouchable without the armor. Pope Francis, grace under armor. The Pope may walk with humility, but make no mistake, he's one of the most protected figures in the world. At his side stands the Swiss Guard, the world's oldest active military unit, armed with tradition and modern training. Then there's the Pope-mobile, a custom bulletproof vehicle worth over $600,000, designed to protect while allowing him to bless the faithful. Plainclothes agents, digital surveillance, and Vatican security forces work behind the scenes. Even international visits are treated as head of state operations, with military-grade logistics. Peace, yes, but in today's world, even the Holy Father must be bulletproof. Shinzo Abe, the tragic gap. Japan rarely sees gun violence, but in 2022, tragedy struck. Shinzo Abe, Japan's longest-serving prime minister, was assassinated with a homemade weapon in broad daylight. His security team was trained, but they reacted seconds too late. The attacker walked up, fired, and reloaded unhindered. Abe's death was more than a national shock. It was a global wake-up call. Since then, Japan's security protocols have been overhauled, with millions in upgrades, stricter crowd control, and a new understanding. Peace doesn't mean immunity. Narendra Modi, tactical tech armor. With 1.4 billion citizens, protecting India's prime minister is a national priority. Narendra Modi is shielded by the elite Special Protection Group, SPG, whose motto, "No room for error." His motorcade includes custom BMWs with armor plating, airtight chemical defense systems, and run-flat tires, each costing over $1.2 million. Tactical briefcases transform into ballistic shields in seconds. Sniper teams, drone jammers, crowd scans, even airspace above him is restricted during speeches. Why so extreme? Multiple assassination attempts, both domestic and foreign. Modi's annual security budget? $180 million. This isn't just protection, it's political armor. Emmanuel Macron, the fortified statesman. Leading France means leading under pressure, and Emmanuel Macron knows it firsthand. His armored Peugeot convoy is flanked by elite GIGN forces, ready for urban combat or explosive threats.
Inside the Elysee Palace, facial recognition and armed guards watch every inch. Yet even with this, Macron was slapped in public in 2021, proof that no shield is perfect. Macron insists on face-to-face interactions, even during mass protests. So now, drone surveillance, behavioral analysts, and riot teams stand ready at a moment's notice. Annual protection cost? Over $120 million. Politics in Europe is no longer just policy, it's survival.
Nicolás Maduro, the human shield president. In collapsing Venezuela, Nicolás Maduro doesn't walk alone. He's encased in a human wall of armed guards. After a 2018 drone assassination attempt, his security became militarized. His convoys looked like war battalions, armored SUVs, live round escorts, rooftop snipers, and surveillance balloons overhead. His home is fortified with blast-proof gates, anti-drone tech, and rumored multi-million-dollar panic bunkers. In a nation torn by revolt, his security sends a message: I'm still standing, and I'm untouchable.
Kim Jong-un, the paranoid fortress. North Korea's leader doesn't just rely on protection, he obsesses over it. Kim Jong-un lives in a bubble of extreme paranoia. His elite guards sprint beside his motorcade. Every meal is pre-tasted. Even his barbers are loyalty screened. His Maybach sedan is a $500,000 tank, flown in secretly despite global sanctions. His homes are hidden, tunnel-connected, and escape-ready. Appearances are rare, strategic, and always heavily staged. In Kim's regime, loyalty is mandatory, and betrayal is final. He's not just a leader, he's a living fortress.
Donald Trump, billionaire under siege. No former U.S. president draws as much heat or protection like Donald Trump. Surrounded by 300-plus Secret Service agents, his life is under constant digital and physical watch. His Mar-a-Lago estate is no resort, it's a secured compound. Robotic patrol dogs, thermal sensors, Coast Guard boats, and a daily security cost of $40,000. Even while golfing, a tactical team follows. Then there's the Beast, his armored Cadillac, designed to survive bombs, gas, and biochemical attacks. For Trump, security isn't vanity, it's the cost of influence in a divided nation.
Xi Jinping is the military state. When it comes to power, Xi Jinping doesn't just lead China, he is China. Protected by a military security complex, he commands over 2 million active troops. His appearances are surrounded by drone nets, satellite scans, sniper teams, and instant response police forces. Even his jet, the Air China 747, is equipped like a flying command center, complete with missile defenses and war room encryption. Xi's inner circle is fiercely vetted. Loyalty is absolute. Access is mythical. His 70th anniversary parade, costing $10 billion, was more than a show. It was a message. I am the state.
From flower fields to fallout bunkers, leadership comes in many forms. Some lead with humility, others with fear. But one thing is clear, even the most powerful are never truly untouchable. Which level shocked you the most? Does more protection equal more safety or more fear? Comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of the world's most powerful. Because sometimes what's hidden is the most revealing.